Uh, oh, what? Hello? Can you see a new live stream? Daniel Shan.
Is the live stream back on?
No, I had to create a new one.
Yes, I can see
Can
that.
you see it?
Yes.
Bro, this is like an embarrassing technical issues, bro. Oh, no, I cannot share my iPad screen right now. Let me stop here and check my Instagram. I'm so. I do think streaming on Mac is the right play.
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Hello. All right. Hi, chat. Two watching. Why did it crash, bro? Did it crash again? It cannot, right? 那我想要讲什么？你觉得我需要讲什么？
I think just get a post out again.
Do a new one? Fine.
Yeah, just post. Just get a post out again.
Uh, two watching. I don't want to post. I already post so much today. So embarrassing.
Just take down the last one and post a new one. You can take that
Fine,
down.
fine, fine. How do I take down a post? One of the people from ASA Math in Korea like DM me saying, "Is this tough in Taiwan?"
You mean opening a live stream?
Yes, he replied to my story.
Say it's tough.
I did. I said, I said, Hola, who is nobody? Una said. Unused. Una said, God, my brain's not working right today. Sorry, I don't know why the last live stream crashed, guys. Coffee link. Uh, how to do a new post. Link. Sorry, the last one crashed. Trash. I don't know. How to take down his past story. Delete?
Just yeah, delete it. Yeah.
Okay, fine. What do you think I should talk about now? 我觉得 this like set up so badly, man.
Yo, YouTube's video is low key better.
It is, it is. Can I go over 1B topic next? Oh, you guys are back. Okay. Oh, also I put my chat in this one, so I think it will update correctly now. That's good.
However, Charles, I think you can go over for 1B. I asked today there won't be titration.
Yeah,
So I
I
guess you
did.
can go over.
I did say that. Google. Oh my god, back. I don't know why I crashed, guys. I'm so sorry. Why am I showing my Instagram? Why am I showing my Instagram? Where's the 1B? I should 我应该 like 早一点把这全部换成 like 弄好的 tab 的。Is this a guide to 1B? This one.
Yeah, why are you sharing your Instagram?
Is it still sharing my Instagram? It shouldn't.
No, no.
Where are your fans? Why does Daniel have a special badge? Hey, Daniel, what's on your special badge?
I'm not sure.
哦，是不是
It's probably because I'm the
you're an editor of the channel, right?
admin. Yeah, they
Okay.
they switched to my like I don't know second.
Oh, do I have to pay? Daniel's the moderator. Yeah, I think I set him as something, but whoops, this is not right. Uh, which one is it? Okay, okay, okay. So 1B topic. So I'm assuming you guys know how to I think the easiest part of 1B is always like the data parts. Like the one where like they tell you to attention in case stay on call. Just tell me
Yeah,
if
true.
anything bad happens. I switched to the 5G Wi-Fi. I normally don't like this one, but but the ones where you gotta like plot a line to like find a graph, or like you gotta follow the trend to fill in the table. I think those are the easiest. But um I think the hardest part is, well, the first of all, like there will be some questions like asking you to justify, oh, why are you using this particular compound or this particular chemical, right? You can't see my face. Ryan trying to pay you. Oh, he's an editor. Should I? 我本来想说
to like you need to like 你要跳到一个段落再开始看 chat，you know，
I'm
you can like
like
just like 一直跳来跳去。
好啦，我想当一个称职主播，只是他们 chat 都讲一些 like I thought the chat would be like asking me to clarify, but it's okay. So okay, so paper 1B topics. I don't know if you guys mentioned before, but my chat isn't even loading. It is. It is. So we're and the titration is not going to come up. Okay, so during a parent teacher conference today, I got brutally crushed in front of my parent. Is that how it's spelled titration? I'm pretty sure it's not. Titration. You spell titration with a T. I. So today we asked titration is not going to come up, but just my own prediction about. Oh, hi Yuju. My own prediction. I think it'll like, cause last time it was like about like the shaking thing again, right? And then she did it again. So I think this one she might also reuse it again. Personally, I think it might be about colorimetry. So for this one, I think the one that we all forget is the R value, right? Oh, what is the R value called? Colorimetry. Wait, a chromatography. Nope. Chromatography R value. I think it's something factor. Retention factor, yeah. So you want to use the distance from solid to divide by distance from solvent, and it goes from 0 to 1, right? Because the entire distance of the solvent is like how much it coheses to. For example, I think there's two types of chromatography, um, which I forgot again. Yeah, there's the gas chromatography. Nope, this is not what I'm thinking of. Anyways, I personally think that chromatography is gonna come up, not colorimetry. No way it's titration. I said it cannot be titration. I asked today, and then like she was like, no, we didn't learn about it. It cannot be titration. Oh, just somebody showed us the misskills a little bit. Bad impression. It cannot be. But I personally think it's chromatography or another separation technique, or it might be um. What are we talking about titration? I was trying to make a point. Um, that's not me. That's Daniel Chen. Charles can't solve a problem solving competition. Titration is not needed. Thank you, thank you. I personally think it's chromatography, but I think we can also like just keep looking at everything that might come up and like discuss like the things that might be wrong. But titration is pretty cool though. I think I talked about gas collection methods on the last stream before it crashed. But PV equals nRT. Oh, do you need me to explain again like how real gases differ from ideal gases? Like in what scenarios they will differ from? Because I think that's like pretty important to know. I think it will come up. It's like kind of a sneaky thing, right? It's like, I mean, we can probably get it. Just remember that the things that we have said that is not realistic for ideal gases, which is like we said that they have no volume. So as the volume decreases, their volume becomes more prominent and there'll be like more collisions. So it'll differ further away from ideal gas behavior. Yeah, but that's it. Okay. Calorimetry. We're not gonna have this either. Um, but yeah, I was talking about it could I think it'll either be chromatography or lisk-calorimetry slash spectro spec spectrophotometry. So those are the machines we use, right? And the Beer-Lambert law, I think we don't even know it, but I think it'll be very helpful in like hitting the direct mark scheme where we say like, oh, it'll be directly associated to, you gotta remember the absorbance value is going to be directly associated to the, my face cam died again. No, it didn't die. I just didn't put it in the scene. I can put it in a scene now. 不是我不会有 add existing webcam. See? I think I'm pretty good at using this streaming software now. So just move it. Will titration be on test? No. I said no. I said so. See? Do you guys see my webcam now? Just saying though. Just saying. I can't open a super chat. You can give it to me in real life. Yeah. I don't think we'll talk about transmittance value because I don't know about that either. I have a biolab report that I haven't finished. Yeah, but the specific improvements here. So okay, guess when, okay, there's like a pretty decent chance it might be about calorimetry. So remember, you gotta talk about the cuvette. You need to remember to zero it first using diluted water. I swear if I get another point like taken off for diluted water, I will crash out, man. And we need to remember that when absorbance value goes above 2, then it's like gonna be inconsistent, right? So CAS cannot be this hard. What? Oh, hi Jeffrey. That's Jeffrey, right? It is. Still dedicated. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's it. But for the other ones, am I showing the right one? I think I am. We're not gonna go through endocrine catalog. There's this Daniel cell. Daniel cell. But yeah, another, oh, paper chromatography, and there's another one that I forgot about. But yeah, we remember about the retention factor. Hey, if we actually get tested on the retention factor, y'all gotta thank me. I'm just saying. Oh, it can either be paper or thin layer chromatography. I think, and that's the one. We also talk about biology. Maybe I'll do a biology stream one day. I know that subject better. Yep. So for distillation, you guys know the calculations. Remember, say you mix until it becomes a homogeneous liquid. Also, that's what I want to say. We're not gonna cover this. Recrystallize. I don't think so. We did learn about it though. 陈冠霖, damn Chen. Charles room tour. Hell no. 不可能会 room tour 的，谢谢. No. It's very messy right now. Sorry guys.
Yes.
你觉得会考有可能考
Yes.
recrystallization 吗？因为那个不是 crystallization 在那个也是算 separation 里面。
Yes.
You think it will? Can you hear me? 为什么 WiFi 一直断掉？Hello? 大家
I think Kirsten talked about how we need to remember all the separation technique today during the teacher conference.
Yeah. Bro, I got absolutely cooked during a parent teacher conference, man. My dad think I'm going to fail. I go home and try to
Can you
explain.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you not hear me? Hi guys. Oh, hi Melanie. Um oh, by the way, Melanie asked a question and I think I'll cover it. So let me switch to my iPad first. Of course it's called damage. Oh, I don't like how this works. Cannot fix it to this application on Quick Notes. But yeah, Melanie sent me a question. I think it's good. So I'm not sharing my computer screen. Okay. So the question is about homologous series. And last time there was also a lot of problems about like you want to find a big compound for homologous mate. That the chat is rage baiting me. I realize now. You're right. Homologous series. You guys see? Yep. Your thing isn't showing. What were we trying to type? Yeah, but so the definition of homologous series. So the question was which one is homologous. So give me some time until I write this. For C3H5, C4H6. B goes C2H2, C3H4, C4H6. C goes C2, C goes C2, H2, C2H4, C2H6, C2. And D goes C2H2, C4H4, and C6H6. So the correct answer is, let me give you 5 seconds to try to figure out which one is homologous. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Charles, can we pull up some past paper questions and do them together as a whole? Yeah, do you have the past paper questions prepared ready, or I have to go through them doc by doc? I asked you today if you wanted to stream with me, Yuju, and you were like, nah, I have to study. The chat is running too fast for me to read. But yeah, anyways, I'll talk about this question. So remember, homologous series is like you have the same functional groups, right? So basically, for all homologous series, because a carbon change is like usually it'll go like let me get a good color, pink. That's too similar. Get like white. Okay, so homologous for example, if the n goes like, if it's all like all this, right, and then you want to add like chains to it, so what you have to is like, okay, you have like whatever over here, I don't know, but the way you add chains in the middle, why is it B? Because you look at the progression, right? This is C2, speaking English, this is C2H2, and it goes to C3H4. So what did it add here? It added a CH2, right? You're gonna C because you went from C2 to C3 too. So one more C, and you also went to H2 to H4 at the same time. So you're adding a CH2. And again, when you're going from C3H4 to C4H6, you're adding a CH2. And that's what happens when you're like lengthening a chain. That's right. Yeah. And when you look at D, it goes from C2H2 to C4H4, but the change here is you go from C2 to C4, you're adding C2H2, and that's kind of wonky, right? C2H2, it's like, I guess you could have a double bond here, but that's not how homologous series like generally go for, because it'll be like really awkward if like you just suddenly say like, okay, Jinai ma. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Hey, don't say that. Is it not C? No, it's not C. What is it C? The carbons in C don't change. If you can I explain homologous series again? No. What are homologous series? Let me see if I can pull out the document that she gave us. The document are actually pretty good, but why am I showing my Instagram again? Don't want to do this. Homo. Yes. Here, can you guys see? Yes, you guys can see. Ryan not in chem. He's trying to mess with you. Oh, good to know. Dang it, Ryan. You could not have done this in my AAHL stream where you like type 2 words or something. Anyways, um, oh, today in parent teacher conference, Miss Kilson told my dad that she saw me like directly clicking the answers tab,
Yo,
and
this
she's
is an answer A.
answer why? 但你画出来看看啊。No, you have to add a ch2. You cannot, when you go from 这样不是 add 一个 ch 而已吗？这也是 add 一个 ch 啊。I think the golden rule to remember is add a ch2. Yeah, but
Right, the answer is B. Sorry.
oh, Daniel Chen. Nobody
Yeah,
unmute.
it's just me.
Yeah, today in a parent teacher conference, Miss Coulson told my dad that I directly skipped to the answers tab, and it's like doing myself a disservice, and like my future is doomed, something like that. And I had to explain for my dad about like, no, it's not cheating. It's the thing in the class. It's a document in the class. I don't know. She made me sound like a bad person, man. It's okay though. 我会用成绩说话 although it isn't that good either. Yeah, but you guys see here. Let me wait. Does it actually? Oh, it does. Okay, so what you're having when we go from methane to ethane, you're adding like one C and then they have H2 on it, right? You can see my if you can see my cursor, I'm circling it. So you're lengthening the change and think of it from the middle because you don't want to change the things on either sides or else it will become like a have a different functional group or anything. So just remember for the homologous series, the definition of it. Uh, is it bad? I'm going to answer tab. So yeah. So look for this one, the general formulas like for the aldehydes, right? The general formula is CnH2nO. So you see like when you're adding things, the N and H is always 2N. So every one you're adding for N, the H will be of 2. So when you're adding one C, it'll be 2 H's. So for every homologous series, the difference in the one to the next one will be one singular CH2. So that's like one piece of the chain that we were talking about. And yeah, we can do some past paper questions together. School account banned my stream. Why? Why? I thought I got Mr. Gannon to approve my channel. God dang it. Dang it. Yeah. Following organic compound, X is used as a flavor agent. So draw an isomer of X. And this will let me go to my iPad and now I cannot see the X anymore. What is X? Uh, Never mind. Do you guys just want to go through the answers together? It might be helpful. I'm not trying to draw this right now. Miss Kilson called me out for doing this today, but it's not that bad if you think about it. Um, See, for this one, you're just changing the placement of the oxygen, right? It can go from there to there to there. Yeah, but why is this one about homologous series? It's not put in the right place. Okay, but yeah, general formulas. Should we go through the general formulas together? I think for the general formulas, like you just draw like the first addition with like one carbon, and then you set it to like something N, and you like right out of the first formula, like right out of the first one and the second one, and it's gonna be N for C and 2N for the H, and then remember don't add an H into it if it ends in like OH or like OOH. Yeah. You gotta remember your functional groups for this one, and Miss Kilson. She also told my dad today that I seemed unfamiliar because like 2 weeks ago, like I answered something wrong, and she was like, "Oh, chemistry will build up, and if we don't know this, it'll only get harder." And like she like talked about like dropping out of the IB, bro. She said like your choices have consequences. I'm like, how would you even bring that up? Okay, the intermolecular forces present. Oh, this one is like a good one. This is a good one because it's aldehyde. It's on the end. Isn't that ketone? What is ketone? Where is the ketone? This one? What was the question? Your mom wants to say hi to you. Shout out Nancy Ai. Hello. Let me type in chat. How do I type in chat? Hi. You're small. Ha. 我是有礼貌的. Yeah, but this one's a good one because for those ones that You were blind. Let me go to my iPad. So for those ones that so for example, if you have like CCH, and then you want to talk about the intermolecular force of these, right? And for most of these, because like they probably aren't polar because it all just looks very symmetrical. And wait, is C and H, is the difference enough to be polar? I think like 0.4. Not very sure. You need to check the data booklet. I set up these scenes pretty well, but how do I find my data booklet? Here. Well, anyways, it's not polar, so it will not have like hydrogen bonding or anything, right? I think we can agree on that. So, for these ones, like, but everything will have London dispersion forces. Yeah, we all know this. So when you have like, so for the homologous series, when you're adding the thing, the it's all still London dispersion force, but it will increase because as the length increases, like, there's like more space for it to attract with another, right? So that's cool. So I think this one came up on the last one, and I think it might come up again. I'm not very sure, but yeah. So I think these are all the questions about homologous series we have. Nope, there's some more. Let me do one more question with you guys. Google. So which compounds belong to the same homologous series? Well, you're looking for a difference in the CH2, right? So, the answer is B. So in the B, it goes from there's a CH there, so it goes from CH2. So and it adds a CH2 where it goes to CH3 CH2 CH, and then for the last one, it's CHCC. Oh, yep, you're right. So let's see what the marking has to say. It doesn't have to say anything. Oh, there's more problem. There's so many questions. Do we do all of them? Oh, this one. This is the question Melanie was asking about. Yeah, just remember CH2. I think that's the one you need to know. Oh, don't share this. What am I doing? Bro, why is Harrison trying to be you? I don't know. L Harrison, guys. L Harrison. Yeah. But while we're doing this, um, let me see what else I want to talk about today. Ionic models and metallic characters. Do you guys know much about them? I don't know. Uh, I didn't plan this out very well, guys. I'm sorry. But let's go back to the Oxford textbook, guys. I actually think this is very helpful. Go to Classroom and it's in like the textbooks, and then you can download it. It's too big for to scan for viruses, but I think it's worth it. It's worth the risk. And if it's virus, we can like say, "Oh, Miss Kilson, why you give us a virus?" And then she'll like give us back our free computer, maybe. Yeah. Mass spectrometry. That's only for HO, but oh, and there's a lot of short answer questions here. It's like paper one. It's basically the paper one questions, but it's a bit harder, in my opinion. For the mole, so like dimensional analysis, um, just remember when you're showing your work, basically you like think of the final units that you get, right? And then you try to cancel everything out. Can you talk about all the properties of what? All the properties of what？为什么陈冠你这边电话完全听不到了？不是说要跟我一起讲话的吗？All the properties of metallic characters. Ten York says, you know metallic very well. Good, very good. But ionic, covalent, giant covalent, and metallic. Yeah, okay. Oh, I think my previous slideshow used this. So here.
No, I turned my microphone off.
哦，说我一起讲话了。This one 这个吗？Giant covalent 什么的？我这里有吗？No, I cannot do this. Oh, check out this video if you haven't, guys. It's like my second most viewed videos. Remember Vesper, guys. Also these things all impact bond enthalpy. Bond enthalpy is like the energy it takes you need to break a bond. It's also in the formula booklet, but when it's like a triple bond, it's stronger than a single bond because it's closer. Bond order, just bond order, Lewis structure, naming covalent bonds. This is all like very good review. Which you should go check out the video in my first live stream's description that I cannot figure out enough for this one. Yeah, but all the different type of bond, London dispersion force, dipole dipole. We don't have dipole induced dipole, but it's on the textbook, but she didn't teach it, so I don't know what to do. These are the things that would change the thing. So higher boiling point, stronger intermolecular force. These are all impact the boiling and melting point. And the other things that impact is volatility, which is the tendency for it to vaporize, and conductivity and solubility. But resonance structures, do you guys remember that? Benzene is special because it's like a ring and you draw it as a circle inside because it has a resonance structure where like the double bonds can alternate between like this set and this set. Um, Expanded octets, formal charges, sigma, pi, and pi bonds. You gotta know this like word for word, like overlap or head on. The S&P orbitals, either one of them. But when it's a single bond, it's one sigma. When it's double bond, it's one sigma, one pi. When it's triple bond, it's one sigma and two pi. For hybridization, it's like I'm not very clear on this. I need to go review this as well. But the hybridization, if the molecular geometry, it's not just like this one will include the lone parasol, not just like you need to consider for all the domains. So you will have SP3 for tetrahedral, SP2 for triangular planar, and SP1 for linear. So yeah, you're looking at the actual geometry of this one here, and I forgot who this is. This is Lewis. This is Lewis, right? Yeah. Again, good luck on your exam. What else can I talk about? I just went through like this. I spent so many hours on this slideshow. So many hours. God. Metallica lip band. Do you guys have any like particular things you want me to cover? Oh yeah, the giant covalent, right? Uh, the giant covalent. So we'll go to Oxford. I hope it's here, because I don't know. I don't prepare the resource for it. Metallic model. This one. This is actually a very good study guide. I would recommend it. Oh, Van der Waals force. I don't think we need to know that exactly, but it's okay. Yeah. So for the when a liquid turns into gas, the melting and boiling points, right? So we want to talk about the physical properties. Do you guys can you guys see here well? Yeah. Okay. So the thing we need to know here is that the covalent bonds are very strong, so they have very high melting points and boiling points. So like diamond and graphite and any of that stuff. So yeah. But the weaker the force, the more volatile. And remember volatile is like how easy it is to evaporate, right? Yeah, I'm right. And also the solubility of things. So you the polar stuff wants to go to polar stuff, right? In biology we learn about this, and it that goes into like the adhesion of water and stuff. Water is a very polar thing, you know. And what another thing connecting to the homologous series we are talking about, the molecules become like less soluble in water when it increases. So yeah, that's right. But ethanol is a good solvent for because it contains both. This might actually come up in a 1B. I'm not very sure though. For the conductivity, it's all about the metallic characters, right? So remember the sea of electrons, uh and remember like you need to know like how the ions like move around. And oh, there's one thing I forgot. It's like uh metallic compounds, and one of them is like they're of similar size and different size, and how easy it is to bend them. Can somebody in the chat remind me what they're called? Structures 3.1, it's hazy in your memory. Is that not just naming things? Uh, watch Geneva's video. What is structures 3.1? You're very vague, man. I don't memorize the structures. Google classwork. I think this is organized pretty well as well, but yeah. What is structure 3.1? 3.1.7, the HL only? What is this? Oh, discontinuation ionization. I don't know this as well, Yuju. We can figure this out together. Forgot this. What is this? Oh, oh, oh yeah. So we want to look at like chemical and physical properties for like something that's covalent and not. Scrolling through chat. Let's see what I'm missing. Why is there still 7 viewers? I'm not sure. Everybody in the chat left. It's probably too boring. Huh. I don't know this. I don't know this well enough to talk, man. Oh, and the catalyst. Yeah, we need to know this as well. Activation energy. So, wait, so what about the catalyst? The mm, I'm sorry, Yuji. Wait, so what? Mm, well, this is very interesting. Dude, HOS is so hard, bro. You know what, guys? It's 10, okay? I've streamed for 1 hour. I have a biology lab report to do. I didn't finish it yet. I lied to Mission today. I'm so sorry for that. She said like, "Oh, are you like concerned at all?" I'm like, "Uh." I was like, "Oh, I had concern about the lab report." She was like, "Oh, how concerned that you didn't ask me any question?" I was like, "No, I know what to write, but in reality, I'm like not very sure." Oh, today's parent teacher conference went so badly. Yeah, but I have a biology lab report due. I need to go actually learn what this 3.1 is. Thank you for pointing it out. I did not remember to review that. Did not remember to review that. And what else do I need to do? Probably need to like pray for tomorrow exam. It's the first block. It's oh, what if I'm late? Well, that's bad. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning into this stream. I really appreciate it. I know I didn't set it up well. I could have prepared better. This is very spontaneous, but thanks Yuju. Yuju, your video was so fire, man. I don't know if I told you in person. Um, but bro, yeah, Daniel's out. Just talk to me on the mic, bro. I think I would quite end the stream. Can I pray for everybody, everyone in the chat? Okay. Do I have any religious artifacts here? I used to hang some things up. All right. This is the good fortune from this paper crane. Please be an easy test. 1A, 1B, paper 2. Please have great boundaries. Let me take this. Which this is like spiritual salt. Shake it a few times to garner like the good luck. Um, can we pray to Allah and face Mecca? I don't have a compass, but yeah. Uh, you know, let everybody have a plentiful harvest, and we can pray to Jesus as well. Um, yeah, Jesus, uh, the Messiah. We need to pray to all the gods. Yeah, Zeus, bro. Yeah, we need Zeus, bro, and like Matsu, and like the Vishnu, you're the one in Hinduism, and the Beatles, the Buddha. I need to go study. What am I doing? But yeah, pray everybody has a good exam, and I'll see you guys if I ever want to stream again. I don't know how this one went. This is trash. Say my prayers, Charles. Uh, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Please, please, Miss Kelson, have mercy on us. May we find redemption in the soul of the chemistry of the Lewis models. Uh, may the giant covalence not come up because I'll also forget what that is. And yeah, 1B, 1A, 2A，小弟钟念华在此拜退。Yep，双手合十，全程全程。All right, thank you guys. Bye bye.